Wasn't that impressive? This is Palm Beach County. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for our beautiful county. Let's hear it. And we are all part of that legacy. My name is Maria Sachs, and my legacy is being a wife, a daughter of World War II veteran, Italian war bride. My husband, Peter Sachs, AV-rated lawyer, born in a DP camp in Berlin. My daughter, Natasha Sachs, son Marcello, and Taylor too. My daughters, my sons, and now 2 grandchildren. Brilliant kids, my God. 4 and 2, already ready for college, I'm sure. Ava, let's sign them up. I've been living here in Palm Beach County for over 40 years. This is where I raised my family, and this is where I want to raise my grandchildren and all of our children here. I happen to be a small business owner. I'm a resident of the Agricultural Reserve, which I represent. And like you, I'm someone who cares deeply about this county, Palm Beach County. This is our paradise, but more than anything that we saw here, this is our home. This is our home. You're here at 7:30 in the morning because you love this county as our homes. I want to thank all of you for being here. I'd like to mention a couple of folks who are here today, and one of them is our esteemed county administrator. You don't need to stand up, but let's just recognize all of you. Virginia Baker is here. Thank you, Virginia. Our county assistant administrators, Todd Bodlaren, Reg Dernan, who's always chief to me, Patrick Rutter, and also the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce of Palm Beaches, Donald Burgess, who is here. Thank you, sir. We have our vice mayor here, Maria Marino. Commissioner is Greg Weiss, our former mayor. Thank you, Greg. Commissioner Michael Barnett, Commissioner Marcy Woodward, and Commissioner Sarah Baxter, who's represented today by Joe LaFauci. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have certain community leaders I'd like to recognize. Our new chair of the chamber, Kimberly Lee. Bob Diffendorfer, immediate past chamber chair. Mayor Keith James, represented by Tom Vallejo. Our former county commissioner and good friend, Melissa McKinley's here. Of course, President Ava Parker. FP Adels, Don Kay, Vicky Chota, South Florida Fair, which opens January 12th, pretty soon. Our Palm Beach firefighters, I know I saw Chief Kennedy walk in. And of course, Congresswoman Lois Franco, who's represented by my good friend, Felicia Goldstein. Thank you all. Let's have a round of applause for all of them. It's really an honor, and I am humbled by the fact that I am your mayor, and I have this opportunity to address all of you this morning. We go back and look at our fiscal year 2023, and let's see what the challenges that we had last year, which is really the landscape that we will use looking forward for 2024. I'm one of 7 county commissioners, as you know. People ask me to do things, and I always say I'm only one of 7. And I love my colleagues, because even though we represent so many different areas of 1.5 million residents of this great county, we work together on one mission. And that mission is for the benefit of this county. So never forget that even though we're 7, we are 7 strong together for this county. Look, there's a lot of things that we're going to be tackling head on. And one of them, of course, is affordable housing, which is a priority. And thank you for helping us pass that $200 million housing bond last November. Because, you know, we do a lot so that we can work here. And people can come from all over the world to work here in Palm Beach County. But we have failed if we do not make it a place where people can afford to live. So that is our challenge for 2024. So this process is going to move forward. for the allocation of those monies from the bond for future affordable housing for our county. Now, the board adopted a $7.9 billion budget for fiscal year 2024. And for the second year, we cut the millage rate, and it was a 5% reduction in our millage rate. So let's brag about it a bit, shall we? Let's do it. We remain in a AAA bond rating status, allowing us to borrow money at a better rate than those in the private sector, making us the best partners you can have in business. We are only one, Palm Beach County is only one in 54 counties nationally in this country, and one of 5 counties in Florida holding this prestigious honor. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to maintain that honor. So let's talk about doing business in this county, shall we? We saw a video of what Palm Beach County's history was. We are here to talk about its future. And its future is that our economy is diversifying. We have a fast-growing financial center. What do they call us? The Wall Street of the South? I like that. I like that. We have a healthcare, life sciences that's developing, and of course, real estate development. But our stable industries have always been that 3-legged stool that we talked about all the time in the state of Florida, which is agriculture, real estate development, and tourism. That's our base. Now let's talk a little bit about unemployment here in Palm Beach County. Our unemployment rate of 3.2% continues the wayward down of Palm Beach County's lower than the national average for more than 5 years. The last 2 years, the county had more job openings than unemployment people to fill those positions. By the way, if you're interested in a job, see me afterwards. We got openings in the county for you. All right? Now let's talk about tourism, which is why so many of us came here to begin with. You know, there's 2 kinds of people in Florida. Those who are lucky to have been born here, and those of us who choose to be here. And many of us are in that second category. So tourism continues to break records, whether it's visiting for the beautiful sights and things to do here in Palm Beach County or in our sports tourism. We're in a very fortunate spot. Equestrian sports, big business. The U.S. Polo, now listen, I want you to hear this. You know, some of the wealthiest people in the world love to play polo. But this year, Palm Beach County we have ranked our U.S. Polo Association, made Palm Beach County its permanent home. That means that everybody who loves to play polo is going to come here to Palm Beach County to continue to play polo. And golf, my gosh, don't even talk about golf. We got championship golf courses and gorgeous, gorgeous golf courses. TGL Golf, Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, building one-of-a-kind golf experience. A tennis phenom and U.S. Open champion who happens to be living in the south part of this county, number 3 in the world. What's her name? Coco Gauff? You know, you've heard of her, right? Lives right here, Palm Beach. And in April, Coco played in the Billie Jean King Cup on Team USA. Sports brings in billions of dollars, as you know. And it comes into our county because of tourists, whether it's bed taxes, whether it's dining out, shopping. So bed tax collections went up. $84 million collected, a new record, and it's only going to climb. Once the final numbers are calculated by the state of Florida, it's expected more than 9.2 million tourists spent time and money in the Palm Beaches. And what do we do to accommodate all these tourists? Right now, as we sit here in our convention center, there's an RFP on the street right now for a second hotel here at our convention center. Ladies and gentlemen, we need more rooms, we need more beds, we need more restaurants, because these tourists come, next thing you know, they become residents, and then it's up to us to help them become Floridians. And that's the important step. Palm Beach International Airport continues to be award-winning and adding more and more restaurants and things to do there. The North County Airport is extending the northwest, southeast runway with more and more runways all the time to accommodate the tourists who are come here. Our roadways are under a 5-year road program. And I saw David Ricks here and his team for engineering and public works. Now let's talk baseball, shall we? Roger Dean Stadium is undergoing a $150 million renovation. Not only Major League Baseball, who uses the stadium, but so many other teams. In fact, the economic impact of 2023 spring training in the Palm Beaches, you ready for this? Was $80 million. And that's just for baseball. Outside of Arizona, which is really too hot anyways in the summer, if you've ever been there, it's bad for your skin, ladies. It's just so dry. God bless humidity sometimes. Palm Beach County is the only state and the only county that has 4 Major League Baseball teams to hold spring training. Two of these teams won the World Series titles within the last 2 years. You see, so it's lucky when you have spring training here in Palm Beach County. And when major leagues are not using the stadiums, our sports commission holds amateur baseball tournaments. I'm trying to get my husband to sign up for that senior league. He's been pitching a lot of balls lately, but I figured that this would be a good place for him to try it out, and it's good. 24,000 athletes, which brings even more fans and more interest in our beautiful county. So we have a jewel here. You saw the video, you saw and you know what so many pioneers have done and built for our county and our state of Florida, our beautiful state of Florida. So I commit to you today as your mayor that I will work with you in partnership to make a future for the people, our children, our grandchildren, and those who haven't even come here yet, to make this county the very best, the most prosperous, successful, and wonderful place to live, work, and play. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for all you do for our county, because when we work together for our county, we're working together for all of us. We need to have a future that is equal to the history of this beautiful county. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.